I would like to introduce you to a new book, The Path of Inner Transformation, The Essential Fourth Way Teachings. Here I present to you a primer, a straightforward, clear, uncomplicated exposure of the fundamentals of the ideas on inner transformation. Self-observation, non-identification, those key elements that are the core of Gurdjieff's teachings, best presented through Maurice Nicole, to some degree through Ouspensky, but beyond charts and diagrams and cosmologies, into the immediacy of personal application in daily life. This little book is meant to introduce or highlight for the more advanced student those key areas that can truly impact one's psyche, one's state, one's perspective, one's relationship to reality in the passing moment. In this time of ours when the fourth way has been associated with cults and darkened by rigid, dogmatic expressions, throwbacks to another time, cut off from its deep roots, I felt it was critical to bring forth a book that presented the fundamentals beyond all of the complications and the muddied waters that are occurring here and now, especially for the seeker just beginning who turns away from the life-giving material that Gurdjieff worked so hard to bring to the West, only to find it betrayed, reduced, corrupted. This book also gives a simple overview of the history of Gurdjieff's journey into our world to leave these seeds for us today. I also offer very rare teachings on essence body types of the original Enneagram, made known specifically through Rodney Collins' theory of celestial influence, and developed in esoteric schools, quite different than the popular Enneagram that was essentially kidnapped by Oscar Ichazo, stolen, if you will, from its original presentation from Gurdjieff, uniquely, in the West, and turned into the kind of interesting, perhaps, psychological personality portraits, but far from the essential teaching on type and its cosmological connections and its verifiable potency for our transcendent purposes. That is, not to be those things, but to know them, understand why we act as we do, and move beyond them. This and the idea of centers of gravity are also part of this book to give you a sense of what is possible with these fourth way teachings.